Hello, little one. Frida Reba Darcy and one Patricia O'Connor here. And today it is blustery and cold and rainy. And the bands of rain just come and go. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. That is a red-tailed hawk. Was going just straight that way. We have one that lives here, and that's the first time I may or may not have just gotten a red-tailed hawk sighting. Yeah, I guess that's good luck. Cypress trees are looking really bright and yellow underneath the full spectrum lighting. It kind of makes them look yellower, I think. This light is bright and white and blue with some red in it. But yeah, you can definitely see all our guys are blowing around a bit. The trees are blowing around a bit. The water is blowing. The rain is blowing in on the balcony. So everybody's getting water whether I want them to or not. This is a quick look at the cork bark black pine that I repotted earlier in the week. I think it already looks better. Maybe it's my imagination, but I think it's happier already. In retrospect, I kind of could see what was going on. What was going on was the last time it had gotten repotted, somebody had put some light, loose, looked like boon mix in like the bottom layer, the way you tend to want to do for drainage. And the roots went straight down into that and formed a mat, leaving a hollow cavity directly under the tree. That mat then got placed in the watering tin, blah, blah, blah. I know I've repeated the story a lot, but whenever I did that, that mat was what then died and then clogged up the holes. So from then on, we weren't going to drain. That tree wasn't going to drain for me. And I'm sure the same system that I was having a little bit of trouble with worked absolutely well for the last guy. So I guess saying would be there's more than one way of doing things, and just because somebody who had it before you knows more than you do, that doesn't always mean that their system is exactly what you need to be doing. There may be some subtle reason why that works really well for them and doesn't work for you. So I guess that's about all I would really have to add on that. This is the little 17-year from seed. This guy got repotted mid-November, and it's already coming back nicely. And this guy got repotted, I think, before that. That was my little practice run, and I'm really pleased with this. This is I got this at the same time I got this. I said I want a nice one and I want a starter, and this is my starter. And since then, I've adopted sweet potato here. It is also a Japanese black pine, but it also, to me, looks like a sweet potato. I don't know what I will do with that, but it's doing well. So it's also been a good barometer. It's kind of helping me to learn how long I can go on my waterings, because it's not the holy. I mean, I don't want anything to die. If something dies, I'm just racked with guilt. But if you've got something and you're going, don't ever underwater that, and you want to know what underwatering is, maybe underwater the sweet potato and see how it likes that. And then, if the tree you don't like as well is doing better, then that's on you. That's kind of funny, but that's also kind of the truth. Check at your non-favorite trees. If they're doing better than your favorite trees, you might be loving them a little too close. Anyway, I don't have a lot of maintenance to do out here because I'm not willing to just stand out here in the rain and do stuff. But yeah, this is the little short. On my Wednesday drop, I will decide to do something proper, and we'll probably, since it'll still be doing this, I'll bring a tree in for the Wednesday drop, and we'll do something that's appropriate and indoors, so that I won't be out here hollering in the gale wind. And yeah, we are. This is the more wind advisories, kind of like I predicted last night when it came to the end of the wind advisories. They went, yeah, we're just going to extend the wind advisories. But also, this is like, you know, this is not that bad. They get excited over weather here. If you've been through New Orleans squalls or stuff like that, you go, yeah, this is not anything to get too excited about. But I'm sure these trees are loving the rain, and I'm sure they're loving the wind and the oxygen and the air molecules are all being exchanged, and the CO2 molecules are all being exchanged rapidly. And it does. It smells like it kind of. The air smells really fresh today. I wonder why. So that's all we have going on our Wednesday drop. It's day two of our soaking, and we're all doing fine. We're loving it here. We're just doing fine. I hope you are doing fine as well. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. The bonsai balcony is supposed to inspire people who may want to do bonsai trees, but don't have maybe a big house or a big yard, or maybe you're new to bonsai and think that you couldn't do bonsai. Well, everybody was new to bonsai at some stage. So this is part learn with me. This is part I do know some old tricks on my own, and this is part DIY. And this is also part, don't let this happen to you. And to that end, when I make mistakes, those of you who have been here a while will tell you, I always go back and go, yep, I learned not to do this, because I find that a lot of times my brain doesn't work that differently than other people's. If I'm going down some path thinking that logically this is the right way to go, I bet a lot of other people have ventured down that. Usually those paths are well worn. And if everybody realizes they're a mistake and then decides not to say anything, then who does that help? So yeah. Anyway, I appreciate you, and happy Monday. It's beginning. It's turning up the holiday rush. Today's the 13th, so I guess we're pretty well in it now. I've done well to avoid the little drummer boy challenge so far. I find staying the hell away from stores helps. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on Wednesday.